The Turn Up Show with T-Made and Friends. Home of positive and inspirational hip-hop music. Now streaming on the TuneIn app, KingdomOneRadio.com, SoChristlike.com, and 104.7 FM. It's The Turn Up Show with T-Made and Friends.
Welcome to The Turn Up Show with T-Made and Friends. Happy MLK Day. Happy birthday, Martin Luther.
Happy birthday.
Yes. It's his birthday today.
Today.
He does have a birthday.
Right now. Nobody really talks about his birthday. It's always a celebration.
Celebration?
Right.
Well, the official.
I thought the celebration was Monday.
No, that's when we celebrate his birthday, the 18th.
That's the turn up, man. Turn up.
Right.
Today we turn up.
Can he have a birthday?
Yeah, he can.
Okay,
He needs
gotcha.
a birthday.
Right, yeah, he needs a birthday.
We need to emphasize his birthday more than the day that we celebrate it. I think that'd be more.
I got some, but guess what?
I get
But we
that.
get in that.
But what they want is for it to be like, you know how like Thanksgiving is always the third Thursday in November?
Got you.
They want it to always be,
What was it?
y'all.
Yes.
Hey everybody, tonight my motivational minutes is going to be focused on what's called Flawless with God.
Right.
I decided I was going to be flawless going into 2016 because when I look back on last year, that was the most healthy year I've ever had. And one day I just woke up flawless because I had prayed for change. I decided nothing in my life will ever be the same, and I had to start with the new me with God first. From there, I created nothing but positive energy that would surround me at all times. I got tired of dreaming about the world I want to live in and decided to create the world I am living in. I had to bow down to God to get to where I am. Yes, I wear a crown. In fact, I'm on fleek. I had to get my mind and my spirit right. Only you can control your fate. Only you can control your happiness. So to all you haters that's going to hate on you, when you come up, this is what you say. When you wake up, you woke up like this, flawless.
Flawless.
I hear you got flowers. I hear you.
That's a classic.
That is a classic.
That's a classic.
Shout out to Gerald Muhammad. Gerald Muhammad in the building. That is my mentor.
My man.
Brother Gerald, you remember that song, King Holiday? You remember that?
He does.
I was asking myself, where are you getting these
I'm showing my age. Come and say something to the people real quick. Come say something to the people.
Man, I was listening to the show. You know it's my favorite show.
Okay, I appreciate that. Say it again.
And
Say it again. It's your favorite
it's
show.
my favorite show. And this dude is hilarious. Then when I heard y'all got Mr. Too Funny on there,
Right.
I just hit it in.
Hey, did you remember we had Congressman Lewis on the show, John?
Yes, I did.
Man.
And I'll be going to D.C.
I'm still okay. Right. Speaking of having Too Funny up here, we got Jason Too Funny English in the building, and actually, I want to talk to you about your team party that you got going on. So tell us a little bit about it, because you've been blowing social media up with this, and you are very, very serious about this, man.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no games with this. You normally all funny games with it.
Man, you gotta take it serious.
Right.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, we gonna pray before the party.
Right, okay,
We gonna pray, we gonna
right.
take up an offering.
I got you, right.
Y'all need help with the offering.
Right.
Hey, you need help? You can be my guest.
Right.
Guest party, okay?
But you are looking for volunteers though, right?
Yes, I am looking for volunteers,
Okay.
chaperones. You know, we still taking donations.
Tell us about it all. Tell us what it is.
Alright, okay, let me tell you how I got started.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Rosa Macklin over at the warehouse on Miller's Lane.
Yes.
Hey,
Miss
Rosa.
I went to Miss Rosa, you know, and I asked her could I do a club. You know, she's heard plenty of clubs over before. You know what I'm saying? People trying to throw parties, but I came with it with the name Club No Violence.
Right.
And she said, what was the concept? Me ain't having no violence.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody needs to come out and have a good time. These kids coming up now, they don't get to grow up like how we grew up. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, walking up down Broadway on Derby, you know,
Yeah,
from
that's what that is.
Screaming Eagles, which is Cole's place. Shout out to Mr. Cole's, but Cole's place, all the way walking up Broadway to White Castles. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Non-stop, non-violence. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
nothing happens.
They can't do it no
Yeah, they
more.
can't, yeah.
You know, the kids don't want to fight no more. Ain't nothing wrong with fighting. Everybody fights. You know,
Right.
I understand you ain't got to fight all the time, but I'd rather see you fighting than shooting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with the blessing of Miss Rosa Macklin, she gave me the opportunity to throw this party. So we're gonna start it off this Sunday.
Okay.
You know, from 3 to 7, we're gonna do 13 and under.
Okay.
And to all the ladies out there, I want to do a shout out to all the men real quick.
All the men.
Because the men came correct. When I did a poll at the barbershop, I said, what's the age group?
Right.
I had a lot of mothers was like, why my daughter got to be with the 13 and under? Why she can't? I was like, what?
Right.
As a father, me having a daughter,
right.
You know, and everybody else who have a daughter, you would know that you don't want your kids running grown boys.
You don't want a big deal with those 16,
so
17,
all,
right.
But
They got no business in the same room.
But all the men.
What do you mean 13 and under?
13 and under, that's middle school and elementary.
Yeah.
Combine them.
So you don't want them, you don't want to wait till they're
an 11-year-old can come and took a. I just don't. I don't.
Right, but listen, you want to tell 11-year-old girl with a 10th grade boy?
No, of course not.
Yeah, so that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So you splitting the parties at
Yes,
so they can understand.
Yeah, but see, the first one.
Some people out there are still like
Yeah, 13 and under. Yeah, 13 and under.
Okay.
You know, we keeping that separate. We got basically 14 to 18. That's like freshman through senior.
Right, yeah.
You know, we got they going from 9 to 1.
9 to 1, so he's splitting them
So
all.
you're saying the kids are during the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha, one day.
It's on
Catch
the
up,
flyer.
catch up.
It's on the.
And I like that concept. I'm with that. I'm with
man,
that.
I appreciate that.
I'm with
man.
that. I like that. I like that.
we gonna do it this Sunday for the 2 different age groups.
Yeah.
And then we gonna come that following week. We gonna open it back up Friday and Saturday. How it will be a regular club, but that's gonna be only for 14 through 18.
Right,
We
okay.
giving these teenage kids something to do.
Absolutely.
But every 2 Sundays out of the month, we gonna throw our own youth day party. You know,
Yeah.
for the 13 and under, they get 2 Sundays out of the month from the same time, 3 to 7. So you know, we just gonna look out, and in the near future, we're trying to put video games in there too.
Right.
You know, they're gonna party on one side of the club, and we're gonna put PS4s on the other side.
Right.
Now we're gonna need extra security on that. You feel me?
But you know, my grandfather was Dr. Bottoms at Green Street Baptist.
Okay, yes.
And that was the last church that Dr. King visited.
Wow.
When he was in the city, have a picture of my grandfather and Dr. King. I have to show it to you, but he was the only pastor in Louisville that would let Dr. King in his church.
What?
See, when Dr. King was here, he was considered radical.
Yeah, a troublemaker.
Considered a troublemaker.
Yes, I know. I've read the book.
Great men are never understood.
They sure are not while they're alive.
Yeah. Jesus only had 12 followers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
I've got Tavis Smiley's book, Death of the King, and he talks about the last 3 years of Martin Luther King's life. He was very unpopular. Very.
Oh, yeah.
Very unpopular.
Well, did you guys know that not too long after he was assassinated, his mother was assassinated?
No.
Martin Luther King's mother
No, I didn't know
was
that.
assassinated not too long after he was assassinated. His mother was assassinated.
Matter of fact, go to YouTube and look up Dr. King Nightmare. He did a speech.
The final speech, the real speech.
He did one called the Nightmare.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
He said, "What I had a dream, I've now come to realize it's a nightmare."
Yep. And in that speech, he talks more about how, in some ways, his approach may have been wrong, and that we need to hurt people financially.
Economic, yes. Economic.
Bruh, that's where Minister Farrakhan got the idea for the boycott of the Justice or Else.
Yeah.
And the or else was the boycott. A lot of folks got scared. They thought the or else was we gonna go tear something
Exactly.
up.
That's not
Or else was to hurt them in their pockets.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, Audrey, thank you so much for that news and information. And we also want to thank our listening audience for tuning in every week. I want to thank Congressman John Lewis, for calling into the show. And also thank my friend Leroy Ritchie, who actually hooked that interview up for me. And you know what? He did that as a favor for me because he said I inspired him.
That's right.
So he was paying me back for inspiring him. So,
That's right.
man, it's just, look how God works.
God works in